Let me tell you something that might sound uncomfortable. Being smart does not guarantee success. Some of the smartest people in school end up financially struggling. Some of the highest GPA students work for average income. Some of the most intelligent thinkers never build wealth. Meanwhile, someone who is considered average becomes a millionaire. Why? Why do smart people stay broke? And more importantly, how do you escape that trap? Stay with me, because what I'm about to share could completely change how you see money, success, and your future. Most smart people are trained to solve problems, not to create value. From childhood, intelligent people are rewarded for correct answers. You study hard, you pass exams, you get praised. You follow the system, and the system tells you that if you keep performing well academically, you'll be safe. But the real world does not reward correct answers. It rewards value creation. In school, you are taught to avoid mistakes. In business, mistakes are part of growth. In employment, you are paid for time. In wealth creation, you are paid for impact. Smart people often chase perfection. Wealthy people chase leverage, and that's the first trap. Smart people love certainty. They analyze, they calculate, they research endlessly. They want to make the perfect decision. But money doesn't move to the smartest thinker. It moves to the bold executor. Look at some of the most successful entrepreneurs in the world. Many of them were not top students, but they were decisive. They moved fast. They were willing to look foolish temporarily. Overthinking is expensive. Execution builds income. Another reason smart people stay broke is because they depend on linear income. They believe the formula is simple. Get a degree, get a job, get promoted, save money, retire. But in today's world, salaries grow slowly. Inflation grows aggressively. If your income only increases when your boss decides, you are not in control. Wealthy individuals focus on assets, businesses, investments, intellectual property, equity, systems that generate income whether they are present or not. A smart person may earn $100,000 a year. A financially intelligent person asks, "How do I make money while I sleep?" There's a difference between intelligence and financial intelligence. Intelligence helps you pass exams. Financial intelligence helps you understand cash flow, leverage, risk, and opportunity. Many brilliant people never study money. They study theory, they study history, they study science, but they never study how money works. And money is a game with rules. If you don't learn the rules, your IQ won't save you. Another hidden trap is ego. Smart people are used to being right. They struggle with starting small. They struggle with being beginners. They struggle with failing publicly. But wealth requires humility. You may have a degree, but to build a business, you might need to learn marketing from someone younger than you. You may be intelligent, but to invest properly, you must admit you don't know everything. Ego blocks growth. Confidence builds growth. There is also the comfort trap. If you are smart, you can always get a decent job. That safety becomes dangerous. Because you can survive comfortably, you never push yourself to build something bigger. Sometimes average people take bigger risks because they feel they have less to lose. And those risks change their lives. Now let's talk about risk. Smart people often calculate risk too carefully. They see all possible failures. They imagine worst-case scenarios. They delay action. Successful people see risk differently. They don't ask, "What if I fail?" They ask, "What is the risk of doing nothing?" In a fast-changing world, staying still is also a risk. Technology is evolving. AI is growing. Industries are shifting. Jobs are being automated. If you are not building assets or skills that scale, you are slowly falling behind. Another major issue is income ceiling thinking. Smart employees aim for promotions. Wealth builders aim for ownership. There is nothing wrong with having a job, but if your only strategy is climbing corporate ladders, your income will always have a ceiling. When you own equity in a business, when you own digital products, when you own investments, your upside becomes unlimited. Smart people optimize for stability. Wealthy people optimize for scalability. Now here is the turning point. How do you escape this trap? First, shift from being information-driven to action-driven. Knowledge without execution is entertainment. You can watch motivational videos every day. You can read business books every month. But if you do not implement, nothing changes. Start something small. a side hustle, a digital skill, a consulting service, investing consistently. Don't wait for perfect timing. Second, learn financial literacy intentionally. Study assets versus liabilities. Understand how taxes work in your country. Learn about compounding. Study business models. Understand leverage. Most people spend years studying for degrees, but zero time studying wealth. That must change. Third, develop an ownership mindset. Even if you are employed, think like an owner. How can you increase revenue? How can you reduce cost? How can you create additional value? That mindset alone makes you irreplaceable. Fourth, get comfortable with calculated risk. Risk does not mean gambling blindly. It means taking informed action despite uncertainty. Every breakthrough requires uncertainty. Fifth, detach your identity from being the smart one. Be the learner. Be the builder. Be the risk taker. Be the executor. The world is changing rapidly. Degrees are common. Information is everywhere. Opportunities are global. The people who win in this era are not necessarily the smartest. They are the most adaptable. They are the ones who take action while others overthink. They build while others analyze. They execute while others debate. So if you are intelligent, educated, capable, that's powerful. But intelligence is your foundation, not your destination. Use your brain to build assets. Use your skills to create value. Use your income to buy freedom. Use your fear as fuel. Because staying broke is not about lack of intelligence, it's about lack of leverage. And once you understand that, everything changes. If this message challenged your thinking, then this is your moment. Don't just be smart, be financially dangerous. If you find this video helpful, kindly hit on the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell. And I'll see you in the next video.